Good afternoon. Well, I've been working on my friend's saw here. It's a 550 XP. He loves this saw. I haven't played around with it yet. I am going to. I have some logs outside. I'm gonna do some cutting with it. He's convinced I'll love it. I'm fairly convinced I'll love it also. It's very light. It's a nice saw. I think there's definitely a Husqvarna in my future. There's no doubt about it. But heated grips because my little girl hands get cold. Anyway, he asked me if I could whip him up a spur. He's a single spur kind of feller. And I see there's provisions on this case. If you look on the back side, there's a little hex nut there. You could drill it out and put an outside one on. I looked into it. I definitely can. He's not interested in having an outside spur, and I'm not interested in drilling holes in his case for something he don't want. So I'm just doing an inside for now. So I'll show you what we got here. Put you in a mount. So this is the factory. It's about a 1 1/4, 1 5/16, we'll call it if you measure from here. It's not really the length because it mounts up here, but we'll just, for argument's sake, to give you an idea of the proportions. So this is the small one. It ends up sticking out about the same, just the rear is lower, or the lower tooth is lower. And the medium one here is about 1.5 inches, as you can see on the ruler. And the large is almost 2 inches, or give or take. And they all stick up a little bit higher one to the next, ending up at about the same height as the factory one. So he was after something beefier. So that's kind of what I came up with. I'm going to send all 3 options over to him, and he can run whatever one he likes and give me some feedback on them. The one thing I did change is this tooth is quite a bit lower than on the factory one, which now allows it to line up right in the kerf. So I'm going to throw one on and I'll show you what I mean. So as you can see, it kind of lines right up. And the factory one, it's sticking out a little further, but it just gets worse the further back I put it. You can see how high up it is there. So yeah, I like this little saw. I'm going to go play around with it outside, I think. I just can't believe how light it is. I just got used to that heavy saw, and quite frankly, she's light. I feel like she could handle a lot less acre too. I like it. I like it. I would be curious to know what a 562 runs like. That's a saw I'd like to get my hands on, because I think that's the one. I think that's the magical one for me. Because then I can run all the same bar and chain combos instead of the smaller chain. Nice unit though. I like it. Well, that's everything. Have a great day, folks.